crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented supercomputers. Re-establishing security.
Oh.
See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Jensen! You asshole! You cost me my job!
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Sarif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know? It's been a long week, and then all this crap, but thanks. I mean it.
Prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research.
I don't know how it happened. One second it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic. The next, people are running towards Sarif Plaza grabbing anything they could.
Thank God Mr. Sarif sent some of his security here to watch the building.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations Court. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isole, and Sarif Industries.
Access
the footage sparking
granted.
the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taiyou...
Hey, listen, about earlier, I'm sorry I was steamed, you know?
Rioters are tearing the city apart.
God, they should call in the National Guard or something.
Thank God I made it here before the riot started.
Step away from this area, please.
Yo, mind your own business, man.
The streets are under control. There's still some cleanup to do at Sarif Plaza.
What'd I do?
You've got no right! Let me go!
You've got the wrong person!
Sir,
Nothing but a bunch
why are you
of
out on the
mob
streets?
lovers.
You'll only incite these people to more
Do
violence.
with this?
This is police brutality!
I swear, officer, I'm innocent. I'd seen the footage, but that shit could be doctored easily. These people are probably freaking out for nothing.
Yeah, but what if it's true, man? An army of cog soldiers? Detroit will be a police state in no time. Nazism, man, right here in the US of A.
Stop jumping to conclusions. Don't be a sheep like the rest of this mob, goaded on by Taggart and his purist cult.
They ain't a cult, man. They just believe in preserving what God gave us.
Apparently they don't care about causing millions of dollars in damage to the city. Bunch of opportunists, if you ask me. Not exactly a great day to be a Detroit citizen.
Get away from me, Og.
Get away from me, white boy. You see what you Ogs caused?
Get away from me, man.
You wait for them to save you? I promise you, learn to fear the machine men. They're among us. Hidden in plain sight. And their masters mold the way we think.
It's that anti-augmentation bunch. They're rioting in front of Sarif Industries.
You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies. There's no shelter.
Training exercises for augmented soldiers? How did they think this was gonna go over with the public?
I haven't seen the footage, so I'm not gonna make any assumptions.
Well, I have, and it's exactly what people are saying it is.
How can you say that? It's so easy to doctor footage these days. The first moon landing? Hello? Did you see the footage?
What do you think of this super soldier thing?
Don't bother me, please.
I ain't asking for much. Just something to tide me over. You okay, sweetheart?
I'm a little shaken up, but I'm just glad we got off the streets.
I almost shit myself when that group of cops came blazing around the corner.
We were seconds from getting trampled. Good idea to get off the main streets.
You hurt, man?
It's all the Illuminati, man. They're behind this.
Stay out of the way. And don't do anything stupid.
This isn't a good time, sir. We're trying to clear the streets.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Sarif opened but forgot to tell us about?
The one he was using right before he hired me. Right.
Looks like our boss was being chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court, in case you want to get chatty with him too.
Unless this is an emergency, I suggest you keep moving.
Diagnoses, medical treatment.
I'd be careful if I were you. I've heard the protesters are totally out of control.
Will you be purchasing anything today? Always a pleasure, sir.
We've got some serious police brutality going on here.
I don't pay much attention to protests like that.
Access granted.
What's your pleasure, friend? Always a pleasure.